Ready, start. In connection with the state duty assessment concerning the state of late Sahu Jagdish Prasad, Sri Govind Prasad, the accountable person, claimed that as the amount of a state duty payable in respect of the estate left by the deceased was a charge on the said estate, it had to be taken into account while determining the market value of the estate full stop. He further claimed that in any case, the estate duty leviable on the estate of the deceased, being a charge on the estate left by the deceased, was an encumbrance which had to be allowed as a reduction under Section 44 of the ED Act within bracket hereinafter referred to as the act bracket close comma while determining the taxable value of the estate for the purposes of estate duty full stop. The claim made by the accountable person was rejected by the assistant controller, and the order passed by him was in this regard eventually upheld by the Income Tax Appellate Tribunal, Allahabad full stop. However, the Income Tax Appellate Tribunal has, at the instance of the accountable person, stated the case and has referred the following question for the opinion of this court, whether on the facts and in the circumstances of the case, the tribunal was correct in holding that the estate duty payable on the estate of the deceased could not be deducted while computing the value of the estate for levy of estate duty para section 5 within bracket 1 bracket close on the act lays down that in the case of every person dying after the commencement of the act, there shall be levied and paid upon the principal value of the property ascertained in the manner provided in the act, which passes on the death of such person, a duty called estate duty, at the rate fixed in accordance with section 35 of the act full stop. Section 6 of the act lays down that the property which the deceased was at the time of M's death competent to dispose of shall be deemed to pass on his death full stop. Sections 7 to 17 of the Act describe certain other properties and the circumstances in which they would also be deemed, for purposes of the Act, to pass on the death of the deceased full stop. Section 36 of the Act provides that the principal value of any property shall be deemed to be the price which, in the opinion of the controller, it would fetch if sold in the open market at the time of the deceased's death full stop. Thus, the duty payable in respect of the estate of a deceased person has to be worked out in accordance with the provisions contained in the Act after finding out the principal value of the property left by the deceased, that is, the price of the property which would, at the time of the death of the deceased, be fetched if the property was, at that time, sold in the open market, para. Learned counsel appearing for the accountable person, inspired by a decision of the Mysore High Court in the case of Mr. Blanche Nathalia Pinto versus State of Mysore within bracket 1964 bracket close 53 ITR ED 64, contended that the properties which passed as a result of Shahu Jagdish Prasad's death became at the time of his death burdened with the liability to pay the estate duty as provided in section 74 of the act full stop. Accordingly, its principal value, that is, the market value which such property, if sold in the open market at the time of Sahu Jagdish Prasad's death, could fetch, must necessarily take into. Thanks friends watching my video. Like, share and subscribe please.